Not everybody did the estimates that I specified for today. So we want to make sure everybody does that for next time. And this would be under assignments for 0424. And I think the class notes might be 0426. Question mark on that. And the questions that you're supposed to have answered and worked out for today would be there. Okay. Now we have some data that we took today. People drew drops 1 millimeter, 2, 3, 4, 5 millimeters to the scale of the picture because you have the centimeter ruler on the picture. And not everybody did a spectacular job of that because it's kind of difficult to do this the first try. Everybody did a creditable job, could have done it more precisely. And I say that not because you didn't do a good job, because for the first try everybody did fine. Just that the results that we get over here will tend to be a little bit more scattered, have a higher standard deviation than they would if everything had been done with a lot of accuracy. And of course we haven't used really accurate instruments to do this, so it's to be expected there'd be some divergence in the accuracy. Okay, so now we have these looking at the 10 largest drops in the let's just say largest drops in square number 3. And you'll know what that means if you looked at this. And you probably know what that means from being in class. But if you haven't been in class, you're going to have to look at some videos. Okay. So we had 5 people actually do this measurement. So what we want to do is you want to find the total volume for your measurement, for your estimates, and for those of 1 other people. So find the total volume for your estimates or your measurements and those of 1 other person. You don't have to remember whose they were, just pick another set of measurements. And then down here, everybody measured the drops with a reduced ruler with some pretty tiny markings. And we want to then do the same thing. Find the total volume down here. And same as we do up here for your own and 1 other person. Now 1 person actually did this for both rulers, and if that person wants to just do his own 2 sets of measurements, that would be okay. Now the units of measurement down here are different than the units of measurement here. So in this case, you're going to get an estimate in cubic millimeters. Okay, so your estimate is in cubic millimeters, whereas down here your estimate's in cubic whatevers, whatever the dimension of that ruler was that you used. And we haven't determined what that dimension is. We will do that, and we will then be able to convert this to cubic centimeters or cubic millimeters. But for right now, just in cubic whatevers. So that's the first part of the task. Now, the other thing that we wanted to look at today, and that we did look at, is how much volume, now, after you get a volume estimate, how deep would the 2 centimeter by 2 centimeter square fill in an hour? Okay, so we're going to go on and talk about that a little bit.